Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the super teams, some current top teams have been constructed more traditionally. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. And now the Washington Wizards starters. They've got Rui Hachimura, and it's Williams in at the point. And for the Kings. Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some surprises. You have those teams that come into the season heavily favored to get to an NBA championship, and maybe they hit some bumps in the road. Who knows, new personnel, new coach. But listen, how you start can surprise you, but it's how you finish that matters most.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Williams' shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Taking two.
Good on the second one. And Washington has possession. Here's Williams. It's good from the top of the key.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Right side, Williams. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Wizards, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Kings, they're a team that still feels like they can get better. The season is young, so they are still hoping that they can improve their ranking.
Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Williams, and he gets the bucket. Williams has got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Ivy. Williams defending. Step back shot. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Williams punches it home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And stolen by Bagley. Going inside. That one falls.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Knocked away. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Sacramento ball.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Williams. Back to Fox. Williams on the wing. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Poke loose. It's stolen by Fox. Now here's Williams. That puts him in the lead.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
A new lineup here for Washington.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it. And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And a fast break now for the Wizards. There's Davis with the three. Drills it from deep. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball. And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. Williams has checked in for carry. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, Fox with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. .127 left to play in the first. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Fox. Williams on the wing. And Williams over to help. Williams finds Fox. Bagley. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bagley's got 5 points.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
It's good.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside, Williams. Six to shoot. Out to Fox. He shoots a three. The shot misses. And Washington the other way now. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Their last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Wizards up 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
So on the floor for the Wizards, they've got Rui Hachimura. He's out there with Kispert. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Ivy. Here's Kispert. Let's go with a three. The putback. It's not going to go for him. Hachimura covering. Up again.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Kispert. Here's Maker. Stewart defends. The kick out to Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
Wizard substitution.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen?
Yeah, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Here's Stojakovic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Murray somehow scores the layup in traffic. Murray's got 6 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's the steal. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 5-point Sacramento lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
Hickman.
Pass to Stojakovic. Defended by Murray. Here's Ivy. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. The rebound by Murray. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
The way they played in that fourth quarter, it made you believe they were going to come back and take it. Just couldn't close it out there at the end.
Substituting on the court.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Wizards making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Wilson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Williams. Rebound by the Kings. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Wilson. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Hickman. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Down low, Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Missed inside.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's tipped. Here's Wilson. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Kings lead by 9.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Davis. Here's Hickman. Got a hand on it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Davis. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Davis has got his third bucket of the night.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
So we conclude the first half. Kings ahead. They lead by 7. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Shaq, how did you think the Kings were playing?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. Not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. The Kings leading. Isaiah Stewart out there with Murray. And it's Ramsey in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Excellent D there from Davis. The Wizards shooting the ball at 43% from the field. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And he makes both free throws. A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
Now here's Fox. And that's off the glass and in. 6 points for him.
Now that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Ivy. Davis with it. Inside. And stolen by Bagley. Now the Kings in transition. Yes, it's good. And now it's a 9-point Kings lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach. And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Davis against Fox. Pass to Williams. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. Williams misses. Tipped away. Hachimura outside. Davis against Fox. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark. Now here's Bagley. He's got 5. Over Ivy. There's the block. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Williams is checked in for Washington.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Kings.
That one misses.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And it's Hachimura missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Fades and shoots. The rebound by the Wizards. Maker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Kispert. He nails it, and we're tied.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Fox against Williams. Pass to Williams. Trying to get back on track. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Over to the left wing. Here's Hachimura. The offensive rebound. And he gets it back. Maker with the bucket.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Fox, the pass to Bagley. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the paint. Here's Maker. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Washington with a rebound. Maker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Washington lead.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Williams. Blocked. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Washington with the ball. And Washington with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Who poked away. Inside. Maker with the bucket. Maker's got 10 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game. I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Timeout calls. Sacramento.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Fans, your Kings Youth team. Get loud once again for your Kings Youth.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. And that one's long.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Williams. Here's Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Ramsey. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Washington Wizards. They have a nice...
The Wizards... 53.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Hickman. And there's the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Wizard substitution. Davis.
This one for three. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Ramsey. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Hickman. Banked it in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Big time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here's Hickman following the score by Sacramento. All alone. And Washington again with the bucket.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
So for the Wizards, Maker, he's checked in for Thompson, and Hachimura has subbed in for Davis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion." Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys,
thank you for that, Allie.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Timeout call, Sacramento. So the Kings making a change here. Williams is checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Williams is checked in. Fires it from 18. Stojakovic grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Wizards lead by 18.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Bagley. Maker with a rebound. Maker's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And they'll get another chance. Here's Ivy. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And again, it's Washington converting.
What a smooth catch and shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Williams against Fox. Will it go? And the basket good. A bank shot that time. For Washington, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Back to Williams. Pass to Ivy. Out to the right wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Hits the trifecta.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Pass to Williams. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. For Washington, they've gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Here's Stojakovic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Maker, great positioning on the putback. Maker's got 14 points now in the second half.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for your Kings.
And he drops the first.
Number 32, taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Can't get it to fall. Snatched away. The rebound by the Wizards. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on De'Aaron Fox. And the first one at the line is good. The Wizards making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. Hachimura covering. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kispert. The ball's knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Williams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.